remember when I said in the previous video that this thing was super hard to start? Well, yeah, I didn't fix it. So now it's become a problem. So now I have to fix it. So what we're gonna do is use some ether to get it to start. And then I'm gonna fix the fuel filter that's leaking. You ready, Mama?
Yes.
Okay. Fire in the hole. Now, we gotta pump it. Pump it. We really gotta fix that fuel filter, Bamba.
Yes.
Everyone's gonna call us the Ether Kings. Let me know when you're ready. We're to the floor. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. There we go. We got her. She's running. She ain't happy about it. Let me show you the problem. So this fuel filter right here, that's diesel on my finger. It's bleeding back into that filter and then draining out. So all of the fuel pressure is being lost in that line. Grr! I don't like ether and stuff, but sometimes you just have to get it going, and I didn't want to kill the batteries all the way. I already had a charger on it, and it's cold and it's raining out. I'm gonna let this thing warm up, and I got some goodies for it. We are once again in the office where we have received a package. The package is from Southeast Military Equipment, and I have received more unobtainium. No, it's not bubble wrap. It is modules. Not just any modules, it is the modules that are missing out of our LVSR. This one is for the suspension, and this one is for the ABS system. Now, both of the modules are missing in our truck, and these are very important not only for braking, but the suspension system is very smart on this truck, and it can sense a load or any terrain you're going over. And with this ECM missing, it doesn't sense any of that, so the ride is super rough. The suspension basically doesn't work. All right, Robert, are we more than 50-50 with these?
A little bit more than 50-50, because the screen worked right away last time.
Well, these are just missing.
Yeah.
So I think we're kind of at least a little bit better off with having something in the truck.
Than nothing at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's more, I wouldn't say diagnosing, we're more of just replacing parts that are just gone.
We're doing what you shouldn't do, and we're just throwing parts at it.
Well, the parts are missing.
Exactly. So we're just throwing them in there, and hopefully they work.
Yeah, hopefully they work.
Yeah.
This one, you can't buy this anywhere. Nowhere. Can't get it. This thing's like $10,000 from Oshkosh if you have to buy it. You can't even buy this anymore. This thing's been discontinued, and you have to buy the upgraded suspension ECM, which comes with like a huge adapter for the wiring harness. Completely changes this ECM, and to buy the entire kit is like $11,000. Southeast Military Equipment hooked it up on this ECM and the ABS one. I'm kind of more excited about the ABS because the brakes are super touchy on this thing with no load on it. And with this, that should help big time. Just go stick them in. Let's make this truck work.
How does that one plug in?
It unscrews right here, so there's like these locks, kind of like a zip tie looking thing. So it goes over, and I believe we can push it back.
Aha.
There we go. Got plugs on both sides, and I think it's the same for yeah, you can't mix them up because they're color coded. Try not to break it. Let's just unlock this one and look. Yeah, see how they're all color coded?
Well, it
Little
tells you,
white dot.
and it tells you on the pin too where everything goes.
Yes.
So pin 1 is ignition.
Well, no better time than the present. Let's go stick them in the truck. So first things first, I want to show you guys what's wrong here, because we obviously know the ECMs are missing out of the truck, so I want to show you what the truck is doing or not doing. So, fire the truck up here. All of our lights come on now because our screen is working. worry about the CTIS light not working. We'll fix that later. We have the ABS light is on, and our suspension, these buttons don't do anything with it not plugged in. So all of these, basically half of our screen here does not work because of the suspension ECU missing. So we hopefully are gonna fix that problem with this, with the ECM ECU, and the ABS light should go out with the ABS module, because obviously it can't work with it completely missing. Think he's gonna fix it? We're gonna find out right away.
I hope.
All right, shut her down, and we'll get these installed. This looks pretty straightforward, so I'm gonna start with this one, which this is our suspension ECU. And it's got, they were nice enough to zip tie these. I can probably just unscrew the zip ties, and it's just gonna bolt in here. I've seen a lot of these being sold on GovPlanet too, with these LVSRs that are going for $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 that are missing these ECMs. I don't know where they're gonna buy them from. They're freaking screwed, is all I can think of, is they're just completely out of luck, and their truck is not gonna work correctly. So let's stick it in there. Should just sit right in there. Put that down. And it was a 10.
I think there's an 11 on there right now.
No water, doesn't look dirty. Watch it be the wrong one.
Yes.
That looks good to me. Sweet.
Oh, that's a big deal.
That works?
No, it has to be straight up and down.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I can't have it sideways. Mama, what are you doing? Oh, you getting the cylinder together, huh? Oh, okay. Okie dokie pokey. What do we got? I think we're gonna be too small here. Too small. 3/16. Nailed it. This should be a 10, I think, right? Just a 10. Got it, 10. No, it's an 11. Or 7/16. Yeah, I know.
Well, I was gonna, no.
Can't correct me if I'm already right. Oh yeah, I need that, huh?
Yep.
Thanks, Robert. You're doing a great job on that cab, by the way.
Thank you.
Good. It's still off kilter a little bit.
We need to make a mark here. We should go get the engraver to engrave level. On
You can't have your pintle hitch like this. It doesn't work. You need to have it dialed. We can't look like schmucks out here, man. We gotta have the dialed in pintle hitch. We should have the cover for this thing around here too somewhere.
Is it
If
in
I
that
didn't lose it.
box?
Yeah, it should be on the ground somewhere. I know, perfect spot for it, huh? On the ground.
Yep.
Okay, so this should shove. Actually, we should plug it in first. This is gonna kind of suck. Hold on. Take this one out, and we will use our color-coded son of a guns. I'm gonna say orangey goes to orangey. Click, and then they go through here. It's kind of hard to show on camera because it's pretty tight in here. Okay, greeny goes to greeny. Okay, plugged in, and then grayy goes to grayy. Click, nailed it. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this guy and this one, and we'll do this one first. I'm gonna shove it up in here. Yep. And it's gonna poke right through here. It's gonna poke right through here. Bam. Why they decided to do it that way, I have no idea. Okay, we'll just make sure that that's a little tight. very smart. There we go. Got it. Okay, now we gotta put our covers on. We gotta lock the covers in. Why don't you just go home? Like that. And then the other covers go over and lock. Bang. Okay. Now we're gonna install our nut right there. And the nut on the back. At least they were nice when they pulled these out.
Save the hardware.
Yeah. Man, I feel bad for those dudes that have paid 30K plus for these things, and I can watch all the auctions because they have pretty good pictures of them, and they're all missing the same ECMs. I don't know where they're gonna find them. I just don't think they are. I think they're screwed. So this one's a 10, huh? Can we get away with an 11 though? Heck yeah. Done. We are all bolted in. Let's clean up our mess really quick. It's either gonna work or it's not.
We'll know here in about 35 seconds.
35 seconds. Step off the ladder. See, it doesn't say no step here, so you can step there.
Yeah.
It says it up here.
On the top.
And we don't read that much.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Don't climb.
No, that's that step. It didn't say that. I was sitting on that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
We're taking a little break from the video to remind you guys, if you like watching stuff like me work on a rusty LMTV that I got from Hawaii for $800, please consider subscribing to the channel. I'm trying to get to 100,000 subscribers, and I can only do that with you guys. So please, if you like this kind of stuff, hit the button. Here we go. Let's see what we got. You hear? I heard some different noises.
Yeah, that was a different noise. It did like a click.
Much different noise.
We have a traction control light now.
Oh, we have a that's new. So
ABS light went off too.
but the traction control light turned on. Oh wait, suspension not level. Look at the new lights we got. Suspension not level, traction control.
Oh, has it always blinked like that before?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But it also says it's empty. Yeah, we're empty and we're highway, so we're good there. Auto suspension.
Yep.
Whoa, whoa. What's happening?
I heard something.
Suspension not level. Uh-oh.
Well, it's going through the thing.
Is it? Uh-oh. I think we heard it.
Uh-oh.
It doesn't shut off.
Does it restart?
Oh no.
Did we break it?
That was not supposed to happen.
It just killed itself.
Maybe I shouldn't be clicking buttons. I don't know what they do.
Over and over.
Oh no. What did I do to it? It doesn't start anymore. Oh no. What did I do to it? I think I broke our truck.
Well, is it throwing a code?
Okay, we're good now. I thought I killed it. So we've created more lights with suspension and traction control, but our ABS light is gone. So we've fixed one thing and created two more problems.
It ran out of fuel or something.
No, it like deadheaded the suspension, like something deadheaded. It says, yeah, suspension not level. What if we go with manual suspension? We should not be touching these buttons.
I think you're making it worse, Fiend.
No, something is not hooked up on the suspension because when they pulled the ECM out, they capped something
Yeah,
off.
Okay, yep, they probably capped the line. There's a line capped somewhere.
And now we got a bunch of pressure behind it.
Where did those go? Did those come off the compressor?
I don't think this has self-leveling right here. So those look factory capped.
Okay.
But we're definitely deadheading the system somewhere. It looks like this has been turned. That could be a turn. That could be some sort of lock right there. That
looks like it's for hydraulic.
well, this is a suspension. That's hydraulic.
Oh, okay.
So this one's been turned. That doesn't look turned to me.
That one doesn't look turned to you?
No.
Looks like it was turned because all the paint's chipping off.
No.
It sticks on there.
I think we have a valve somewhere that has deadheaded the system. Those are airlines.
Those big ones?
Yep, those are empty the CTIS.
Okay.
Something to do with this, I think. Well, that's like a distribution block that goes, yeah, because you got your main coming in here and then it distributes out either way. So, what is locked? There's something locked that we have not found. Nothing up here.
You know what's behind this?
Yeah, there's nothing of concern there. That's the transfer case neutral lever.
This one?
Yes, that was one that stumped us for like
3 hours.
3 hours straight, yes. So we have some sort of block, a lever somewhere that's turned. Something that locks the suspension and deadheads it. Well, I'm thinking it's probably a switch that we have not found yet, because it goes through here, and the lines, there's a switch we need to find that they have applied. Make sure the truck restarts, because it did not like that last time. Okay, so it does restart. So we have something up with this that it's mechanical for sure. So what I think's going on here is they have a lever somewhere on the truck that I haven't found yet, like a valve of some sort that they must have turned when they pulled that ECM out so that it didn't try. And I'm just kind of thinking out loud here, kind of spitting out ideas. That's probably what's going on, is there's some sort of valve that I haven't found. But it is working, suspension not level, traction control, that's probably because it's tilted sideways, I would think. But we did fix our ABS. The ABS light is gone.
Yeah. What is that? There's a suspension up and a suspension down button.
Yeah, I don't think we should touch it. Okay, I wonder if you can look and see when I touch that button,
Yeah.
where it's kind of trying to hydrolock.
Where it stopped at?
Yeah, you should be like, throw some safety glasses on though. Let me make sure parking brake is set. Yep, parking brake is set. I wanted to take a little peek. It's something from here inside the frame rail, because this is all coming out and going to our suspension, right? And it's gonna have, there's gonna be 2 lines coming out, and wherever it's at over here, I guarantee you there's a lever somewhere that has been applied. Oh, I don't wanna get all wet. 100% there's a lever we haven't found.
Yeah.
Let's just fire up the hook lift, roll this thing all the way back to where it's safe, and then we can look inside there and see if there's a valve that we haven't found. that definitely helped. So here's the valve body in question, and there's gotta be a switch, unless the main feed line going to it is the deadheaded part. So I don't see any manual. What I need to do is I need to hit the button because we know where the valve is at, and you need to see if it does anything back here.
Surges.
Yes. I feel like someone's been in here. There has got to be something turned on this valve body, locking it up. See all the paint's all missing on this thing too? Because someone's taken it apart and been in here. I feel like we should get a
13?
Yeah, let's grab a 13 and zip this cover off. We can take a closer look at that valve body.
Okay.
I wish that I had better news. So, grab this extension too. Hop off this thing. Of course, it's raining and pouring on us. Okay, let's get the hook lift moved down because we are out of freaking light.
This thing had a cab light.
It does somewhere. Hold on.
There it is.
Hey! Really bright cab lights.
Those are very bright.
Well, let's go main hydraulics. Beep, 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 boop. High idle. I got her in manual mode. And we'll lower this thing down. Other way. Hold the lever. We should have
Uh-oh.
What's happening? Oh, it's dying.
You're running out of fuel.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, I got no throttle. Well, there we go. You can see at least. Uh-oh.
What?
We're gonna kill the ladder. We don't want to kill the ladder. Making my way around the ladder. We just park it over here.
Yeah.
That's all she wrote. Okay. Well, as you can see, we have completely run out of daylight. Bamba! You're ruining my audio quality.
Okay, let's go.
What are you doing? You working or something? What is it with that guy? Always working, ruining my audio. Anyway, we've completely run out of daylight. It's raining, it's cold. I've troubleshot what I could troubleshoot. So we have oil making it back to a valve body that distributes the hydraulic fluid out to the suspension cylinders. However, something in the valve body, like one of the spools, is stuck or something and deadheading the hydraulic system, and that's why the truck was stalling when we were hitting the suspension button, is it was deadheading the hydraulics and basically locking up the hydraulic pump because there was so much pressure behind it. So we really need to figure out the issue on that. I am super happy that the ECMs work though. So our suspension system does work, you know, the ECU part of it at least, that's working, but we need to figure out the valve body situation, so that's gonna be something in a later video I'll have to dig into. The ABS light went out, so I'm assuming that the ABS system is working. I did notice that there is a brake caged up on the truck, and I think that was from when we picked it up from the government auction and just haven't uncaged it. So there's still a bolt in there. We need to pull one of the cages out of that brake housing there, and that should fix, at least make the ABS work, because with that brake caged up, it's just gonna roll and there's no pressure on it. So we need to get that fixed. We need to do a full service on the truck because in the beginning of the video, you saw us where we were trying to get it started and that fuel system is bleeding off and it's the fuel water separator. And I also saw on the screen, that big giant screen that we fixed in the video before it, it says that check the fuel water separator. So something's obviously wrong there. So we need to order basically a full service kit. We need to order all the filters. We need to get new engine oil. I'm not sure about changing the transmission fluid because we just put brand new 1540 in it. So we should be good there. The whole entire system on the LVSR is 1540. So you have a little hand cranking pump, which you saw in the very first video. It does have brand new oil in it, but I think we should at least change all of the filters and get that leak fixed, because that leak is draining out all the fuel lines and making it incredibly hard to start when it sits for a couple days. So we need to get that figured out. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap the video up right here. I appreciate you guys watching, and thank you again for all the brand new subscribers. You're really helping out the channel, and I really appreciate you taking the time to click that button. As always, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you got any questions or comments, throw it down there in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next video.